let's not forget what this Prime Minister did. He made sure that 14.5 million people were paid to stay at home. He made sure that businesses stayed afloat when they couldn't trade. He made sure that people received jabs in their arms earlier than probably any other country in the world that I can think of, and made sure that money landed in people's accounts, and made sure that PPE was available when there was a scramble for it. And we all know that China monopolized it all at the time across the planet. So extraordinary things happened in extraordinary circumstances. Did mistakes possibly happen? Should he have thanked his staff the way he did? He'll probably reflect on that and probably not do so perhaps in the future should a horrible like this thing happen again. But, who is perfect, Tom? Let's think about the big key decisions here and what really happened.
I suppose a big frustration for many people is, of course, that does sound reasonable when put like that. However, for lots of people around the country, many of whom who worked very hard, they weren't able to have to let their hair down, to have those sort of social gatherings. And up till now, the Prime Minister has been able to say, when asked all of these questions, these points of comparison, we need to wait for Sue Gray. Today is finally the day, after over half a year of these discussions, where the Prime Minister will no longer be able to say, we need to wait for Sue Gray. In your view, Marco Longhi, is it time that the Prime Minister offers a more fulsome explanation, explains exactly in great detail what went on, event by event, rather than just saying sorry and trying to move on and trying to obfuscate? Is it time for detail?
Well, let's wait and see what the report says. I really can't preempt what it says, and I can't preempt what the Prime Minister is going to say, so it may well be the case. But let's not forget, the Prime Minister has now apologised fulsomely multiple times. He clearly sees how the wrong impression can be given when people were really suffering at home, when he's thanking people, raising a glass or having a slice of cake if someone brings it in on the day of his birthday. He gets that. He gets that can give the wrong impression. So he's apologised for it, and he's already made changes at number 10 to reflect the fact that things didn't quite go as they should have done, and not created the wrong perceptions in people's minds, and certainly not given fuel to those people who would absolutely want to remove the Prime Minister. Because let's not mince our words here. There's a concerted effort to remove the Prime Minister here. There is a left-wing agenda perpetrated by a left-wing media, because they know that without this Prime Minister, red wall seats such as mine become far more vulnerable, and certainly the rejoining agenda over Brexit becomes something that will be more openly debated on civil servants' desks.